something I was telling you that I want you to have a look at.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So 3 pictures of Daryl Davis with Django. One, of course, is very known, the one on the bottom, but the 2 other are quite rare.
Yeah. Look at Django's expression too.
Yeah.
It's hysterical. And deer in the headlights. Oh.
Django in bed with the guitar.
Oh.
And Grappellier. And
You know, it's funny. It feels like I've seen that.
they cut that.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah.
And look at how his hand
Yeah.
looks so fantastic. That's beautiful. I haven't
actually-
seen that.
I found this picture better quality yesterday in one of those Gypsy Jazz book,
In one of the-
Michael book.
Oh,
He got
okay.
this picture, but like this big. So I
Really?
would get a better copy of
Oh, that's awesome.
this. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, when she came, this time when she came to see us, her son came as well, and I had not met him before, and he had some pictures of his dad playing drums with Glenn Miller,
Oh.
and some of these pictures from these parties.
You want to see it?
Oh, okay. It was really cool to know. I'm gonna
It was
I'm gonna
amazing
get
to
together
see.
with them
So-
next time I'm in Southern California to learn a little bit more about that family, because it's very, not just her, but he's interesting too.
For sure.
You
It's
know.
part of the history of the jazz U.S.,
Well, and
It's a link between Europe and,
yeah, it is. I mean, I don't see them as separated as most people do, but I guess that's because I've been back and forth so
Yeah.
much, and I see sometimes the attitude.
yeah.
It's to me, it's actually kind of very, very strange to have some kind of a attitude about Americans playing this kind of music, because all the songs came from America.
Yeah.
The original inspiration of Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, came from America,
From
Yeah.
Django. Yeah.
and
He didn't get that in Paris. He didn't find that music.
No, and of course, in the whole issue about drums and whatever, and Django actually played for more years with drums and clarinet than without them.
Yeah.
And certainly with the clarinet, he was going after the Benny Goodman sound, which was
Well,
so
in the
popular.
40s with
Yeah,
Hubert Rostand, when Grappellier, like
Exactly.
you were saying, he stayed in London. So
that was
Django
his
is like,
most popular time as an
Absolutely.
artist.
Yeah.
So and people say, "Oh, you can't have drums in this music." I was like, "Really? Well, why don't you tell that to Django?"
Exactly.
And he'll tell you where to go, probably.
Yeah. They listen at one period, one little, 38, 37,
Yeah.
36, but they...
which is I love that. It's
No, but
fantastic.
40,
but there's
52,
a
all
lot
those.
of Well, and also I believe with any music, as soon as you like put it in a box like that, it can't go anywhere, and it won't thrive. You have to keep letting it grow and change. I mean, otherwise rock and roll would still sound like Chuck Berry, and you'd never have anything else.
Yeah.
Jazz would still sound like, Paul Whiteman or something. I mean, and this is just one part of this whole continuum of music. So and obviously I love the traditional version as good as anybody.
For sure. And which kind of guitar you got?
This is made by Hanson Yao, who his company is called Altamira, and I believe that he built the Gelatos that other people say they were built, but his workmanship. He's a Chinese luthier who came to Spain to study flamenco and classical building. And he lived there for many years, went back to China, and his company mainly builds classicals. And one of his friends came and said, "Hey, can you build one of these?" And showed him, this type of guitar. And we were playing in Shanghai at a trade show over there. And I saw this guitar and played it, and I was like, "Oh, I love the neck." And
that's the one you use for the show? Or?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I like it a lot. So... I mean, but I like to switch around different guitars too. So I have my Saga signature guitars that I travel with most of the time, and then I have a number of original Selmers that stay at home.
Yeah, traveling
lucky.
these days with guitar, it's a bit.
Well, one of them is actually, I think, probably one of the very first Selmers ever built at all, because it came from Louis Gallo,
Oh,
who was buddies with Mario Macaferri in London in the early 30s.
Yeah, he's
and
in the
it's a-
Selmer book. This guy, yeah.
Oh yeah,
There's a full section on
yeah,
it.
and it's a classical model, you know,
Oh.
with the big bridge, and that was the original design.
Yeah.
The steel strings were an afterthought to just put something in the marketplace, and this particular one, I think, it's pre-serial number.
Experimental
It's
kind of.
Well, because classical with probably prototype with a
Prototype, yeah.
and I would think that since they were buddies, he probably, got it from him, and it came when he passed away. His son sold it to Andy McKenzie,
Oh yeah,
and
from,
Andy sold it to me. It's a very nice guitar. And then I have an Eddie Freeman 4-string. It's still an original
Oh,
4-string
Yeah.
that I found in England, in Nottingham, where Robin Hood's from. And then 2 of this style. One, the first one that I found in Los Angeles in 1981 or 82 or something. And the other one I bought from eBay.
Seriously.
Yeah.
A real one?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Probably if I'd seen it in person, I wouldn't have bought it, because it's very rough. But I really love it. I'm glad that I got it. And then
Thank you, John.
you're very welcome.